Reviving the tradition of the legendary Battle of the Network Stars, we return to Malibu, California, with 32 of TV's biggest reality stars. Up next is the first of our 3 events today, one of the true classics from the original Battle of the Network Stars, Simon Says.
It is Simon Says time. I am Steve Max. Here we go. Hands up. Oh, JJ, could you please escort this lady right over here?
Oh, don't look at me like that, girl. You know you got
Victoria Fuller, the amazing race, hardly amazing here. She's the first one out.
Here we go. Simon says, hands up. That's the idea. Simon says, wave those hands around. That's what I want to see. Simon says, stop. Hands down. Oh,
Chris Russo of The Apprentice and Wendy Pepper of Project Runway fail to make the cut again. Big hit for Team Jervis.
Sue's very sneaky. Sue, she a little, but she didn't go, so I'm going to let you say. And hands down, hands down. Oh, Simon.
Myrna Hindoyan bites the dust. She competed with her cousin on The Amazing Race, and now she joins Charla on the sidelines. Adam Mesh, the average Joe, might have got away with one.
Adam, I'm watching your butt. I'm telling next time.
Blue team. Simon says, why don't you guys shimmy up a little bit? Simon says, stop. I love it. Okay. Simon says, put up your right hand. That's the idea. And Simon says, wave that hand around. Now listen. Simon says, stop. Left hand up, both hands up.
Bradford Cohen, Simon says, you're fired. Bradford was the second person booted by the Donald on The Apprentice. Didn't last much longer here with
Simon says, both hands up, hands down, hands down. Simon says, hands down.
And back to reality for Melissa Howard, the real world Simon Says champion, loses her crown.
There you go. Simon says, the bounce. And Simon says, the bouncy, bouncy. Simon says, hands up. And Simon says, wave. And Simon says, turn in a circle, turn in a circle. Simon says, turn in a circle. Simon says, stop the waving.
Oh, Simon thinning the troops.
Ladies, I did not say put
there
your
goes a swan,
down.
a bachelorette, an apprentice, a real world hottie.
If you're not bouncing,
no more Survivor, and so long, Big Brother.
Here we go. Simon says hands up. Simon says hands down. Simon says hands on hips. Simon says hands up in the air. Simon says wave them. Simon says stop. Simon says give me one big clap.
Oh, the average Joe, Adam Mesh, may have gotten away with another one. Not so fortunate for others. Will Weichel gets evicted. Dunk Nut, that's showbiz. Theo hits the road, and Joe Schmo's got to go.
Adam's not even playing Simon Says. Adam's missed 15 games.
If you make the tiniest mistake, Chip is all over you. All right. Simon says,
if only Adam got this much attention from Milena.
Simon says, hands on belly. Simon says, rub the belly. Rubby, rubby, rubby. Simon says, stop. Hands up. We got
Simon extinguishes Sue Hawk's torch. Miz is history. And they finally get the average Joe. Which means Team Coral has been eliminated.
Simon says hands up, Simon says hands down. Simon says one jump, please. Just one jump. One more. Woo, one more, one more. Did you do a little extra bouncy over there?
The extra bounce in Kim's step, it helped her in the Amazing Race, but not here in Simon Says. Just 3 players left. Nikki McKibben singing solo here for Team Chip.
Simon says hands up.
Temptation Island's Valerie Penzo and the Ultimate Survivor Richard Hatch for Team
Simon
Miz.
says stop tapping. Simon says hands up now. Simon says wave him around. Simon says stop. Wave him around, wave him around. Simon says wave him around. Simon says stop. Hands down, hands down. Simon says hands up.
Bye-bye, Valerie. Valerie Penzo couldn't resist Simon's temptation. And a little twitch from Nikki.
Yes.
When you've been out for a long time, stay out.
Here we go.
The Simon Says championship on the line. Nikki McKibben of American Idol, Richard Hatch, Survivor.
Did you see the technique? Simon says, you show her the technique. Simon says, go.
Security! Security, please! Security! There's been an unlawful doffing here.
He likes to be naked. The light hit it and it was just blinding. So, gonna look at that big Survivor butt.
Face me, please, face me. Simon says face me.
Nobody should be subjected to those Survivor tactics. Here we go for the championship of Simon Says.
Simon says touch your knees. Simon says tappy, tappy, tap the knees, tappy, tappy. Simon says stop, hands up, hands up, hands up.
And that's it. Richard Hatch of Survivor. Let the celebration begin. What